All right, y'all. Hello, hello. This is Kyle out in Costa Mesa. Let me get back to the boards here. We're going to talk today a little bit about. Let's go to here, Trello. We're going to talk about the integration from InoReader to posting to an MMIC board/card inside Trello, and it works like this. Let me just get to the home boards. Here we go. So the homepage for our Trello group is trello.com/DreamweaversMMIC. If you don't have that, you're going to want to get with Kevin Paul and have him email you an invite. So we have a bunch of different boards in here, which are split up by sectors, and then we have some other boards that are like trading group, useful information, project automation, politics, and so forth. So here's how this works. Very simply, I'm going to use ag tech since I'm in charge of that sector. I'll use it as my example, and I'm pretty familiar with my companies in ag tech, as you guys probably are with your particular sector. So I'm going to go to ag tech. Blammo. Click that. So I have Arrow, Grow, Fuel, Future Farms, all these companies, right? And each one of them has a board. By the way, this is a board, this one big thing. And then the board is the parent of the child, and the child is the card. So for those of you that are not familiar with relational databases, parents have children, and then everything that feeds through a parent can or cannot, based on our choosing, relate to the child product as well. So let's go into here. I want to use Fuel Power Corp. I click on News. Now, I've already created a set of rules inside InoReader, and I want those to feed into Trello. I click on News. And there's not much going on here because I don't have anything feeding yet. And over here on the side, we have a whole bunch of options. What I'm going to ask you to do is to go to the last option, Share and More. So I click on that and email for this card, right? So it will, this address right here, sorry, never mind that stuff, but this address right here, which I'm going to grab, simple copy, and then I go into my InoReader. Now I go to the ag tech sector, and of course there's my Fuel right there. The way to access the rules for Fuel is to go to settings, preferences, which is this button, boom, and then a whole bunch of options. I go to rules. Now I'm going to go find Fuel, which is this one right here. And now I already made this one, I think last week or the week before, when we decided to get a little more honed with our how we do things within InoReader. So I have the rule name, and then basically any new articles that come out from Google News where AFPW or Fuel is in the title. It's going to, number one, tag it, and then we had it broadcasting to the MMIC channel. What we're going to do is different now. We're going to switch that to send to email, and this email I'm going to say is, lo and behold, exactly the email from the Trello board that I just cut and pasted. And then here it wants, don't let this number confuse you, I'm not actually sure what that is, but it says subject prefix. So I'm gonna put in the ticker symbol for that, AFPW, and I'll say news, AFPW news. So now, as part of my rule set, for whenever a new article from Google News contains AFPW or the words itself, Fuel, it assigns a tag to these and then sends an email to that Trello address. Right there, I say save rule, bing, bang, boom, done. I'll do one more for example. Let's go into Future Farms, AG, TSF. We'll speed it up a little bit this time. I click on News. I go to Share and More. I get the email address that we need. I copy it. I go back to InoReader, and I go find AGSTF. Boom, easy peasy. And then instead of broadcast it, I go to send to email. I put this right here, that same address I just copied, and then here I'm going to say AGSTF news. Save rule. Simple as that, my friends. Hope you have a beautiful evening.